is Qasim Kasuri and I'm the Chief Executive of Beacon House. I'm very excited today to welcome you to the Beacon House Global Projects virtual exhibition. Our global projects provide an opportunity for students at Beacon House and in fact outside Beacon House to explore authentic and relevant global challenges and topics. Through these projects, we're introducing what we call connections-based learning, which allows students across borders to access materials outside their classrooms and of course outside their immediate environments. This is of course possible due to the immense global network of Beacon House and the power of virtual collaboration, which is something that we've seen a lot of during recent months. Through this initiative, what we really hope to do is to bring together students from both our national as well as international networks, and also students from other schools, meaning from non-Beacon House schools, and to allow them to create their own networks of learning and collaboration. Now, why are we doing this? First of all, this is something which we have been interested in doing for a number of years. So I'm particularly pleased that we finally been able to launch our global projects. But the reason why we've been wanting to do it is because we feel that it is extremely important in the 20 years into the 21st century for students to really be better informed, for them to be more open-minded, for them to be understanding of other cultures, other people, people with perhaps different value systems to their own, and to respect diversity amongst a spectrum of differences. At the same time, we feel that these projects will help students to broaden their mind, their thinking, their perspectives, to work collaboratively with other people and to develop 21st century skills such as teamwork, collaboration, problem solving, critical thinking, and so on and so forth. A total of 87 schools and 481 students took part in the first cohort of global projects, which are showcased on this website, which we hope that you have a chance to review. These students looked at three broad themes, which included environment and sustainability, dignity, and culture and identity. And the final projects are documented in the form of photographs, videos, illustrations, short films, presentations in the virtual exhibition that you will find on this website. We are also looking forward to introducing the second round of online global projects in September, at which point we hope that schools in most countries around the world will have opened. And we really hope that you and your school can participate and become a part of this exciting initiative. At the end, I want to congratulate all students and their faculty and of course the schools that took part in the first round of global projects. And I encourage everybody else to view these projects and to please leave your comments on the website. Thank you very much.